I literally made us a cake just because.
Yeah.
And it was a double layered chocolate walnut cake with chocolate frosting, and it was a vanilla cake. And it was so good. I kept it in the fridge on the plate with a fork. And I was like, girl, I would
just store it with a fork.
Yes.
So anytime you open the fridge, you can just have some.
Exactly. Hey there. Welcome to Parties to Playdates. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Jess. We're here to fill your day with warmth and laughter.
Join us as we navigate the chaos and joy of everyday life.
We're all about sharing real life moments with a dash of humor and practical tips.
So grab your coffee and settle in for a cozy chat.
Because here, every moment is a story worth sharing.
No topic is off limit.
And every listener is a friend.
Let's get this party started. Hello. To see if I can scare you.
No, you cannot.
Because this morning we scared Mav so good.
Oh, no, did you?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
So
I
good.
love it. Good morning, Kendall.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good. Look at us matching again.
Guys, this is unplanned.
Head to toe.
Unplanned. Oh, yeah.
I'm literally wearing
I don't
pink
know if I'm
shoes.
that flexible.
And I saw your pink shoes too.
I love it.
On Mondays, we wear pink.
I know. I love that we're also still true to ourselves because yours are more earthy pinks and mine are more obnoxious neon pinks.
I love it. I would not expect
so
anything
true
less.
to our brand.
Even your eyeshadow.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I went hard today.
I love it.
Like, is this too much? I'm like, I don't even care.
Who gives a fuck? Is it ever too much?
Never. Never. Pink eyeshadow is always acceptable.
Always. 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 I love it so much.
Well, what they say or do this week?
Well, actually, that happened this morning. It was really funny. Ryan every morning goes and gets Mav, and he usually wants to be, Mom, Mom, Mom. He's like, okay, we'll go to Mommy's room. And he runs in, climbs in bed with me, and then we watch TV and just lay for 30 minutes. But this morning, Ryan, I don't know what he was doing, but he ran back from Maverick's room and jumped into bed, and he was like, let's scare him. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. So literally, we get under... By the way, we have two different covers because we can't sleep with one cover right now. It's too hot. It's too cold. It's too messy for me. So we both put our blankets over our heads, right? And we hear Maverick. He goes into the living room. He goes, Dada? Mama?
Oh.
Mama? Dada? And then you can hear his little feet going to the kitchen looking for us. And he comes and we're laughing. And then he comes running into our room. He doesn't see us. He goes straight to the bathroom, which is funny. He's opening the toilet door. Mama? Dada? And then he shuts it, and then he goes into Ryan's closet, and he's like, oh, no, Mama, Dada. And Ryan's like, oh, my gosh, okay, let's count. And we're like, 1, 2. And you can hear him coming out of the closet and standing at the door, which is right next to Ryan's side of the bed. We're like, 3. We're like, boom! We scared the shit out of him. He literally flew backwards.
Oh, my God.
Landed on his butt.
Oh, my God.
And then
you guys knocked him down in fear.
Did. And I was like, oh my God, and he was just like sitting on his butt trying to use his abs to get up. And it was so funny.
Oh my God.
And we couldn't stop laughing. And then he started cracking up. And I was like, he's acting like one of those fainting goats.
Oh my
God. Where you accidentally scare them and then they're just seizing. They're just done. It was so good. We got him so good. He couldn't stop laughing. And then he laid there laughing.
Oh my
I thought it was so funny. And then he got up and then he shut the bathroom door. And then you could hear him going, 1, 2, 3. And he opens it and he goes, boo! And he's scared. And we're like, you scared us. And he was cackling like a witch.
Oh my god.
And then you go, again, again, again. I'm like, yeah, scare us again. And he did it like 10 times.
Oh,
it was so
cute.
I got it on video. It's so funny. And he was having the time of his life this morning. It was fantastic. I was like, Ryan, that was such a good idea. I loved it.
I love it. I'm glad he didn't cry. Some kids cry when they get scared.
No, totally. Because actually, this is how it started. Ryan was like, sometimes I try to scare him when I open his door because he's always there knocking.
Yeah.
And he's like, I open it so quick. Sometimes it scares him. And then he comes running for a hug. And he's like, hi, Dada. And he's like, watch. So I watched on the camera and he did it. And then he was like, ooh, let's scare him. Really good.
That is so good.
It was fantastic.
I love it. I like how we kind of had a Home Alone moment where he was like, uh-oh.
I know. He was like, oh,
like,
no.
Oh, my gosh, they're gone.
I know. I'm curious.
I made my family disappear.
I'm very curious what he would do. I think he would just turn the TV on.
Probably.
And
get a snack.
Yeah. And yeah, literally. And he would probably just help himself to just whatever.
I love that.
It's so funny.
That's so good.
It was awesome. What about you?
Well, speaking of scaring people, the other day, my daughter was in the kitchen she's the one, you can literally make an entire meal, or you can come home with food and you're like, there's food. And she'll come downstairs, walk right past it and make whatever she wants.
You're like,
which sometimes
okay.
I'm like, rude, but other times I'm like, do whatever you want. I don't care. But she was cooking something at the stove and Andrew came in. He gone outside to take the trash out or something. He came in and I don't even know if he grabbed her or if he got really close and was like, hey. But I just saw the end of it. But she was shaking and the spatula was like,
oh my God.
in the pan. In the pan. She was like, oh my gosh, Dad.
So
and he was like,
good.
oh, I got you so good. And
Thank
she was
God there
like,
wasn't like oil or something.
I know. I'm like, pancakes and stuff flying all over the place. But my kids are funny. My oldest son, he's really easy to scare. I should probably scare him more often because it's a good time. But I've got him a lot outside when he's on trash duty. But he'll go out at night to take the trash bag out. And if you follow him out and then wait until he comes back around the corner, you can always get him because he's not a huge fan of the dark. So he's already on high alert.
He's on edge.
And then you can get him. One time I got him and I wasn't even trying. I was bringing more trash out, but I was really quiet right behind him and he was busy taking a box apart and he turned around and I was right there and he was like,
oh my God. Like
totally stressed out.
Oh my God. I don't know what it is about scaring people. I think
don't
it's
know
so
what it
funny.
is either, but it is such a good time.
But I hate being scared.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Because I'm also on edge sometimes, just because it's, or if I'm watching stupid shows that put me in an anxiety-ridden moment. And even with Ryan, he'll just walk into the kitchen as I'm doing something. And I'm like, oh, you scared me. He's like, you know, other people live here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I do know that, but
it's
you
the
scared
best
me.
when you like live in a household with lots of people and then you scare people just for showing up in the room. I've done it to Andrew too before, where I'll just come in quietly and be like, why didn't you tell me you were there? I was like, do I need to announce myself?
Like, I'm coming in.
Here I come. I'm coming down the stairs. I'm rounding the corner. I'm almost to the kitchen. It's so ridiculous.
Which is funny because Ryan's like, well, Kendall, it's because I don't walk like you, like a hippopotamus through the freaking house. He's like, I can hear you coming from a mile away. He's a little scurried mouse that's light on his tippy toes. And I'm like, well,
So
geez,
good.
you scare me. And then sometimes he does scare me really hard when he comes home from work.
Oh.
He quietly opens the door, which I don't know how he does it. / I also don't know why he does it. It's so freaking quiet. There's just a man that appears.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Andrew always gets me. He loves to do this. I'll be in the shower. I don't like water in my face. I don't like water in my eyes. I don't keep my eyes open when I'm washing my hair. And it takes a minute. So I'm in the water, I'm washing my hair, and he loves to sneak into the bathroom and then stand right up against the glass. Or sometimes he'll slide the door open and be like leaning into the shower.
Oh, hell no.
And I'll open my eyes and I'll be like,
you're like, great, I just shit my pants in the
he
shower.
Just giggles to himself, but I'm like, dude, one of these days you're just going to get punched
Jesus.
in the face.
Yeah,
It's all
or a high kick.
It's all going to be bad, but he loves it. It's so vulnerable too.
Yeah, you're
when
naked.
you're in the shower and in a safe place, you thought, then it's, no, you're not. This is not a safe place.
That's hysterical. I love scaring people. It's a good time. On the opposite side of scaring people,
I know.
we're going to talk about mental health during the holidays and how we can do self-care to keep us together. Well, moms are traditionally the keepers of tradition and the ones that come up with the fun ideas, and it makes me wonder how the world would look different if we left men in charge of those things. Oh my God.
Would there be Christmas carols? Would there be
A Christmas tree?
figgy
Probably.
pudding? Would there be any
Figgy pudding.
Would there be Christmas pajamas? You know what I mean? I wonder if the dudes were in charge of all the holiday traditions, what would our Christmas look like?
Gay guys would.
Gay guys would take control.
They would. And they would make sure of it.
Well, just glad there's hope still.
There's hope. No, but that's totally true. And nothing against the dads. I just think they have other things on their plate that they worry about during the holidays than the cheer and the magic that we're bringing and the small things like that.
The feeling.
The
vibe.
feeling. Yes. They're more financially aware of like, can we afford these Christmas gifts for 5 children? Or what are we having for the holiday dinner? You need to go grocery shopping or what? Or other things.
Do we have enough champagne for mimosas?
Exactly. The things that are high
the
priority.
important things.
Which is so funny because yesterday we were at his grandma's house. She was giving Ryan wine and champagne that she didn't want anymore. And he was like, yeah. She was like, do you want to keep any of it for the holidays? And he's like, no. He wants to drink whatever.
I'll just drink it every day until the holiday.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm taking it home. And then he usually drinks whatever she has anyway, which is like either whiskey or beer. And he loves both of those, so it does not matter. But she looked at me, she's like, Kendall, what are you going to be drinking for the holidays? And I'm like, well, water. And she's like, no, but do you want a special drink or anything like that? I'm like, no. I honestly, I'm just drinking water. First off, I need to be drinking water. Secondly, my doctor's really worried that I'm not drinking enough water. And I was like, no, water is my choice. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll get a little festive and get that apple cider bubbly stuff and put it in a wine glass and make me feel like I'm doing something bad. But Ryan always.
That might not be good for your diabetes.
I know. Oh, another good thing. Don't have it.
Yay.
Thank the
Well, then you can
Lord.
definitely get the sparkling
That's
cider.
why I'm going to splurge, baby. I know I was so nervous. Side note, you guys. Almost had the beatas for gestational times.
The baby beatus.
The baby beatus. That's a good one. I love that. I took the 3-hour test and I felt like total dog crap the first hour. Second hour, I was like, oh, I think I'm feeling better. Third hour, I was like, damn, I'm feeling good. And then got home and felt like total shit for the rest of the day. It was awful. Ruined our whole day. I felt so bad for Mav. And then I got my results back the next day. I thought I was going to get him this week. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to open it. And I was like, please be okay. Please be okay. And you have 4 blood tests and you have to pass at least 2 of them. 50-50 chance. And I was like, that's actually not that bad. Well, all of them were fantastic.
Oh, good.
Yes. And I was like, oh, thank you. I could not be more excited because I did not want to have to deal with, first off, being vegan. Secondly, having to worry about carbs and sugar. That's like half of a vegan
like half of your diet. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
I was honestly so worried because I was like, oh my gosh.
You'd just be at home crying, eating dry broccoli.
For real though. I'm not kidding.
Wrapped in a tofu crust.
That sounds actually good. But yeah. Anyway,
well,
sorry, that
good.
was a side note.
Yes, drink your apple cider.
That's my choice of drink.
But so as moms, we were the key of the emotional festive climate.
Mm-hmm.
And so that can be overwhelming at times. So what are some things you do during the holidays to have balance? Because you have a job, you have kids, all that kind of stuff. What? Oh my gosh, your baby's bowing out.
I know. I was waiting for
She's
you.
Like, kids.
I was curious if you were going to notice it.
I saw it. It was so aggressive out of the corner of my eye.
And it's still going to keep going. I can feel it. Because I am the one, and Ryan hates it, that I'm like, okay, we have to do this. We have to do that. We have to go here. We have to make sure we make this event happen and go here because I want Maverick to be a part of it and all the things, right? And I do it because I want Mav to be excited because this is his first year that he's actually knowing what Christmas is, which is so cool. And I want to make a good impression on his very first Christmas, whether he remembers it 10 years now or not.
Yeah.
But he's understanding what Christmas is. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to make the house all cute. I already have the plates out for the cookies and the milk and all of our stockings, which was so cute because this morning he went up to them and goes, Dada, Mama. And then he mumbled where his name was. And I was like, Maverick? He's like, yeah. And then he went to the babies because we have the baby little elf stocking. It's so cute and tiny. And he's like, I was like, baby. He goes, yeah. And then he gets to the dogs. He goes, ruff, 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 ruff. And I'm like, yes, good job. Cute. Things like that make me so happy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, anything I can do to get Maverick involved or excited about it makes me so happy. And that fills my cup up. I made sure we had to wake him up on Saturday evening because he was taking a very long nap. And we had to wake him up so we can go to our neighborhood tree lighting. And me and Ryan probably could care less about it. I would like to see it just because I think it's very fun. The tree's huge, really cool.
Yeah, it's festive.
Ryan could give 2 shits.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, Mav loves things like that. So I was like, we got to wake him up. We got to go. And I'm stressing over it, right? I'm already ready. I had nothing else to do, so I painted my nails. I'm just waiting for him to wake up. I'm like, wake him up. And Ryan's like, you really shouldn't be stressing this much over it. I'm like, well, I want it to be magical. I want to make it. I want to make sure we see it. And he got so excited when the tree lit up and Santa was counting it down. And I'm like, this is what makes me happy during this time of all the stressing and all the things. I just want him to be happy, makes me and Ryan happy. And of course, me being happy makes Ryan happy. So everyone's just happy.
Yeah.
But other things, honestly, is making sure, and this is a new thing for me because when I was younger or when I didn't have kids or even being married, I was like, whatever happens, happens. If we have gifts, we got gifts. We've got a tree, we got a tree, whatever. Now I'm like planning. And I've already mentioned it before. We're done Christmas shopping. I want to make sure everything's planned and ready to go so I don't have to worry about it when the time comes and be that last minute mom, which is totally fine. I'm okay with being a last minute mom.
Yeah, but that planning goes such a long way
It
to not
does.
feeling stressed because then you're not like, oh my gosh, I got to do this. I got to do that.
And that my brain's already doing that
Yeah.
24/7 a day anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I could do one less thing about that, cool, awesome. And Ryan and I, we were already planning Christmas Day and Christmas Eve last night driving home. And he was like, yeah, this is what we normally do. I was like, oh, okay, perfect. And then Christmas Day, we've been talking about how we loved making pizzas at one time a month ago. And he's like, we should just do that all the time. I'm like, why don't we do that for Christmas? Let's make that one of our traditions.
Yeah.
Like, let's make pizza on Christmas Day after we go to Waffle House. He's like, yeah, that's awesome. So we already have it all planned.
And you can make them tree shaped.
How cute is
stocking
that?
shaped. You could make them different
Snowman.
shapes. That would be cute.
So cute. Great idea. So that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, planning is a huge one that helps me not stress. Also, lots of baths.
Yeah.
Quiet baths.
Quiet baths.
Yes, definitely help me declutter my brain.
The planning part of it, I have grand planning plans sometimes. And I'm like, I'm going to get this done in advance. I'm going to do this. A lot of times I don't get those things done.
That's okay.
But I'm not hard on myself. But what a lot of times I do is I'll make a plan and I'll write a bunch of stuff down and I won't accomplish it the way I wanted it to. But sometimes writing it down gets it out of my brain. And so things aren't floating around in there of, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. And another thing that also helps me is delegating tasks to other people in my
like
family.
to your kids
To like my kids or to Andrew, where it's something that I feel like it was last year. I'm just like, oh, I want to decorate, but getting the Christmas decorations down is so annoying. And that's the hardest part. And they're up in the attic and it's a 2-person job. And so last year I told my boys, hey, I need you to get all the Christmas stuff out of the attic and put it in here. And they, for some reason, love going in the attic, even though it's not that big and you just reach in a dark hole. They're boys. They like going up there. So they took everything out of the attic last year and I was like, oh, this is really nice. All I had to do was just be like, put it in this pile. And they just put it in the pile. I don't even know if I was home when they did it. But small stuff like that can alleviate some of the stress.
That's awesome.
And then also spreading things out to where they'll break things up. So if we're going to decorate the house, instead of decorating the house and doing the tree all in the same day, we'll all decorate the house one day and then we'll do the tree separately on a different day to kind of like breaking it up so it doesn't feel like super overwhelming. It doesn't take forever because we have so many ornaments and they're all boxed up and each kid has certain ornaments that are theirs and everybody puts their own on and it's a whole deal. And sometimes I'm just like, right. I don't want to do any of this right now.
You just saying that makes me think of how stressful it is to take down.
Yeah.
I don't like taking it down. That's a Ryan job.
Yeah.
Because I'll leave it up. I'll leave it up until February, March. I don't care. And then he'll finally be like, okay, I'm so over this. I can't handle it. And then while I'm at work or something, he'll just take it. I'm like, thank you so much. I've been waiting for you to do that because I don't want to do that.
And I think that's part of it too, is managing the expectations you put on yourself. Like, we have to have the tree up by Thanksgiving. Yeah. Or we have to have the tree taken down by January 4th. It doesn't matter when you put yourself up. It doesn't matter when you take your stuff down. Do what works for you. And that's fine. It's your life. It's your house. Nobody really cares. You're the one that matters. We care about you. I think that's another thing where you might see other people on top of the gift shopping or on top of the decorating and all that. And you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm falling behind. I'm not a good mom. Or doing a lot of stuff with their kids and you can't because you're busy working or whatever, but just managing your own expectations and being like, I can get X, Y, and Z done. I can delegate these things. And then accepting that it's okay.
It is okay.
That there's not a huge list of things that have to be done. And then also prioritizing what's the most important to you. Because we've had some years where we always look at Christmas lights on Christmas Eve. Some years we would do that for 2 hours. Other years we do it 30 minutes kind of, and keeping it to where you're like, do we want to do it? Making it realistic for your life.
Don't stress out if
for
we don't
that
get
season.
it done. Yes.
Yeah. Because sometimes, and especially with young kids, sometimes you're like, let's go do this. Then it's a total shit show. And you're like, let's bail.
No, this is
this
awful.
is too much. Instead of forcing through and it's terrible and kids are sick, whatever, cold. And I think that's a big part of taking care of yourself, and also being able to, like you said, take a bath, just step away from all your to-do list and all your things, because guys, 30 minutes away from that
Is so lovely.
is so lovely. And those 30 minutes aren't going to have a huge impact on what you're actually doing. And you're actually going to have the energy to complete all the other crap you want to get done. So I think that's a big one, taking a step back and doing something
where your brain's not working.
Yeah.
Literally, there's days that I'm like that. A little bit right now that I feel that way sometimes when I get home or when I do something and the calendar's getting super full, or I'm still putting things in or doing something that I'm on my phone making notes or list of some sort of whatever. And then Ryan's like, just come sit down and relax. I'm like, I will come sit down and relax. And this is so funny that I'm saying this, but I'm like, put on a show that I don't have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
You can put anything on. I don't even care, because I don't want to watch anything that I have to watch a storyline.
Yeah.
Because that's going to do more to my brain, and it's already fried. I'm like, put crap on. I don't even care. I'll just sit here just blah. But that's the kind of things I need.
Is that where all the cheesy Christmas movies came from? For the
Maybe
moms
that's
that just
why.
need something that's mindless to
Yeah.
watch. Because let's be honest, you could not watch a Christmas show and know exactly what the storyline is.
We just started one last night where he was like, I already know how this is going to end. And I was like, I don't. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. He's like, yeah, girl, get it. And I'm like, oh, but it's so cute and cheesy. And I just love it.
It is cute and cheesy. Give
So
me all the
cute.
cute cheesiness.
Yeah. I was actually thinking for self-care during the holidays, for me, I really want to get my car cleaned.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I think it's because there's so much clutter going on. I mean, there's clutter everywhere in my house at the moment. But the car, for some reason, I want to get it clean. Because if I have to put groceries or more toys or whatever else in there, there's nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
It's a mess. And I feel like cleaning the car out is cleaning my brain out
Yeah.
at the same time. So that's actually one of the things I'm going to be trying to doing today.
Nice.
Maybe tomorrow. Who knows
Maybe
if
tomorrow.
I can squeeze it in there. But today's the day, I think.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love a good drive to quiet, no music.
Oh, I do
just
that a lot.
A drive where I'm like, I have to go run errands, but it's going to take me 30 minutes to get to the first one. So I'll quietly drive. And not, maybe I'm thinking about stuff, but sometimes I'm just driving.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
I know, the mindless driving.
Yeah.
For sure. And you're like, oh my God, how did I get here?
Yes.
Which is so scary, but so cool.
Yeah. Also, I realized this the other day, but timing yourself when you do things, because sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. It's going to take me so long.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you would put on a timer and then just focus and get it done, and you'd be like, oh, that took me 8 minutes.
Yes. And you know that it's funny that you said that, because this girl on Instagram who's I'm friends with, but she said, if it takes 10 minutes or less, do it.
Yeah.
And I think about that so often where I'm like, okay, well, I'm making dinner for Maverick, or I'm doing something, making myself lunch. I have 10 minutes until the air fryer is done. I can unload the dishwasher.
Yeah.
And it's done before my food's done.
Which takes 3 minutes usually.
And then I'm like, damn, that makes me feel so good now,
Yeah.
because I'm going to come back to a clean area instead of it being like, oh, I got to do that. I'm like, I don't want to do that on a full stomach now.
Yeah.
But that's funny. I like that.
So I saw somebody the other day. There's actually a girl, I think she's on TikTok. She's funny. She'll be like, this is a channel where we do things that we don't want to do and see how long it takes us to do them. But she'll go to her friend's house and be like, we're going to clean out this room and see how long it takes us. And then she'll do a breakdown of how long. And these are not small projects. These are big projects, full rooms and stuff. But it is really amazing to see how much you can accomplish in a short amount of time. So I did that same thing the other day when I was cooking. I had a minute and there was a ton of dishes that need to be done because one of my children, who will remain nameless, decided to make a bunch of snacks for a thing.
Aww.
And then left all the dishes.
Oh, no.
And I kept looking at them and I was like, so in between every step, if I had to wait for something to cook before I turned it over, I would see if I could wash a dish in the time I needed to get back to it. And I got through a good half of it. And you know what? I left the rest. And
Good
she
for
ended
you.
up cleaning them herself. But it was nice because it made a dent in it and made you feel like you accomplished something. But dinner was done in 20 minutes and half the dishes got done at the same time.
That's awesome.
And so I was like, man, timers are good things.
That's actually really smart, because our perception of time, especially me versus my husband's, is so different that's really interesting. I would love to be like, okay, let's see how long it does take us to actually clean the kitchen versus, oh, we think it's going to take all day.
Yeah.
Not really. That's dramatic.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's not going to take us an hour, maybe a deep clean plus the floors or something.
Yep.
But it really is not that long.
It isn't. Another thing I like to do, especially when it comes to cleaning and laundry and all that stuff, is one that Gretchen Rubin always talks about of like pairing. So pairing it with something you like to do with something you don't like to do. So I had a big load of laundry that I needed to do the other day, and I was like, I don't want to fold it. It's at the end, the worst part, the folding, the hanging up, all the things. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to put on a Christmas movie and I'm going to leisurely put these away. So I would fold some and then watch, and then fold some more and then take a break and then put it away. And I made it probably halfway through the movie before I was done, but I didn't even care because I was enjoying my movie. My laundry was getting done and I was like, oh, this is way better than just folding laundry.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier. And there's another thing that you made me just think about with the laundry, because you're right. I've come to the terms in my life that a third of my clothes are in my bedroom, a third of them are in my bathroom, and a third of them stay in the laundry room. So if it's dirty, it goes straight into the wash. And then I have clean clothes sitting there that I'll just put back on. And I don't even fold it. I don't even fluff it. It's just there. If it's wrinkly, I don't even care. And I go about my day. Ryan hates it. But thinking about laundry, I hate folding it and I hate putting it away. So the other day, Maverick had, I'm not even kidding you, it was the biggest laundry bag ever.
Oh, no.
It was like we stuffed it full, like pushed it down. It was so much, and it was sitting there, and I was like, you know what, I have to do it, or Ryan's gonna complain about doing it, or he's gonna do it and then I'm gonna feel bad or something stupid. So I was like, okay, I'll fold it. So I was folding it at my leisure, and right when Ryan walked through the door, I was finishing the last few pieces, and then he's like, wow, that's a lot. I'm like, I know, it covered our whole table. And he's like, I'll put it away. And I was like, oh, I would really love that.
Yes.
And he did. And it was like, okay, I'll do this half, you do that half, and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And it was so nice.
When you break it up like that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was lovely. I was like, thank you so much. That made me so happy.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's why whenever I tell my kids to do the kitchen and we give them each jobs, they can literally clean the nasty of nasty kitchens. They can get it done like 15 minutes.
That's so quick.
Because there's a little army of people.
They are.
That made the mess. So I don't even feel bad about making them clean it up.
No, never.
But it's crazy how fast you can get stuff done.
Yeah.
With just a couple of you.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Any good meals or things that you're going to plan on cooking, or you already cooked, or what?
I have a really fun, I guess you could call it a pie. I think it's technically a tart that I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. I was making my plan this past week of what I wanted to do. And some years I do all the traditional stuff we do. And then other years I want to add in something.
Throw in something
new,
fun.
something different. But I was in the mood to try a new dessert. And so I have the Great British Baking Show cookbook that I got last year for Christmas. I haven't made anything out of it. And so I was looking and I was like, ooh, maybe I can find the fun pie. So I found what looked like a pie, but it's technically a tart. And it's called a ginger treacle. I don't know if that's right. Treacle, Treacle. Tart. It looked brown. It almost looked like a chocolate pecan pie. But I started reading the ingredients and it has breadcrumbs that are not in the crust. They're part of the pie. Treacle, which is like molasses, but it's mixed with other syrups.
Interesting.
So it gives it a different flavor, I guess. And then it had stemmed ginger and syrup and ginger preserve. So it has a lot of ginger flavors. And then a nice pastry crust or whatever. And I was like, oh, I want to make this. And I'm like, can I even find these ingredients? And so I totally found them all on Amazon.
Hell yeah.
That will be here on Tuesday. All the ingredients will be here on Tuesday. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. I have no idea what it's going to taste like. It said in the description, it said something about the sweetness of the ginger counterbalancing a little bit of the bitterness of the treacle, whatever molasses stuff. So who knows what it's going to taste like? It might be garbage. It might be the best thing we've ever eaten. But it almost sounds like a ginger snap cookie, but in a tart form.
Yum.
But it looks gooey and almost custardy. I don't know. I'm excited.
Sounds bomb.
So I'll let you know how it goes. And then we still have gooseberries left from last
year.
Gooseberries
taste like gooseberries.
And Andrew's on that one. I'm not involved in the gooseberry pie this year. So we're going to have some fun British desserts or whatever. I'm still gonna make all the other pies, so we actually have pies that I like. But
totally, you have to have the good ones in case that one is a
you gotta
fail.
have backups.
100%.
We'll see. I'm excited.
100%. Speaking of desserts, I've decided, because I am a dessert fiend these days, that I'm making banana pudding, but It's a trifle almost, I guess. I don't know if it's technically a trifle, but you get Biscoff cookies.
Oh,
Already just done, right?
already.
Done. So good. Biscoff cookies, and you layer that with the bananas, banana pudding, and there's this vegan, obviously vegan banana pudding.
Yeah.
And then vegan coconut Cool Whip,
Ooh.
and you layer it. It is so good because it's sweeter because of the Biscoff, but it also gives that other yummy flavor that I don't even exactly know the flavor of Biscoff cookies.
It's a hard flavor to describe.
I don't know how to describe
I think technically they're just vanilla.
It's so
but
good.
But they are very good.
So good. And instead of use vanilla wafers, which aren't vegan, and I can't find any. So I'm like, oh, Biscoff. Ryan's like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
idea.
idea.
So it is so good. And I'm making that for Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited.
Yum.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm coming with things that I want.
Yeah.
I don't want
As
anyone
you
else.
should.
I'm like, I don't want anyone else to worry about me. I don't want anyone else to stress over if I can eat it or not. I'm like, I'm bringing the things that I want.
Yeah.
Make me happy, and that's that.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
I
so
love
excited.
that.
I'm really
so
excited
good.
for it.
Just another great way to take care of yourself during the holidays.
Exactly. Make the damn dessert.
Make the dessert and eat it as much as you want. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Don't even care. I know. And I told this to one of my friends at work. It's so funny. And it was actually funny that her comment back to it. But I was like, she's like, well, yeah, you're vegan. You don't even eat anything bad. I'm like, oh, girl, I eat all the sweets right now. I'm like, when I tell you that I am a sweet whore when I'm pregnant, it's really bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And honestly, I wish it would go away when I'm not, but it's somehow stuck. Here we are. But I was like, oh, girl, it's so bad. I'm like, the other day, I literally made us a cake just because.
Yeah.
And it was a double layered chocolate walnut cake with chocolate frosting, and it was a vanilla cake. And it was so good. I kept it in the fridge on the plate with a fork. And I was like, girl, I would
just store it with a fork.
Yes.
So anytime you open the fridge, you can just have some.
Exactly. And then I started putting the microwave cover on top of it, thinking that's going to keep it safe or something in the fridge. And Ryan's like, where's the microwave cover? I'm like, on the cake. And I was like, girl, I sit on that couch.
It's protecting my sugar addiction.
100%. It's also hiding it too, right? And I'll sit on that couch and I'll take that fork and I'll eat as much as I want. My husband doesn't say a single word. And she's like, that's a really good husband. I'm like, what else would he say? What's he going to say to me? Nothing.
For
Actually,
real.
Ryan gets excited that I
That's
enjoy sugar
so
now.
Good.
But it's so funny. I was like, yeah, eat the dessert, make yourself happy, and just do it.
Yeah. Guys, life can't be so sad.
And no, life shouldn't be so miserable.
Shouldn't it?
Eat the dessert, treat yourself to good things.
That's right.
Take a bath, have a glass of wine, if permitted.
If permitted, yes.
Have a bottle. Who cares? Indulge.
I love it. Yeah, so let us know what are your guys' tips for the holidays to keep things calm and less stressful and to take care of yourselves, because we want you guys to be good. We want you guys to be happy. And we want you guys to enjoy the holiday too.
Yeah.
It's not about everybody else.
Yeah, make sure you're happy too.
Yeah, enjoying all the simple moments and little things.
Have a beautiful day, friends. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye. And that, party people, wraps up another delightful episode of Parties to Playdates.
We hope you're leaving with a smile, a story, and maybe a tip or two.
Remember, life's journey is better shared with a friend.
And we're so grateful to be part of yours.
If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to rate and subscribe to our show.
Your support keeps our community growing and our stories flowing. We want to hear from you. Please send us your thoughts, ideas, and questions to partiestoplaydates@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Parties to Playdates.
Until next time, keep embracing the chaos and finding the joy.
Take care and stay connected, party people.
Bye for now, and don't forget to laugh a little extra today.
Bye.